I look like I'm about to give a sermon at church. This is the Twitch church. Hello.
Hi, Ruby.
Hi, Rube. Hi, everyone. Gold of the Lamb 2.0. Hey, everybody. Hey, no chewing this. This was a blanket that Twitch gave me, I think last year for Christmas. They sent out like a care package. And I like never use it. But today, I figured I'd bust it out because it's a little chilly in my office. And I wanted it for my legs. How you doing, guys? Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you had a wonderful day. And yeah, grateful for you all every single day, but especially today. Very lucky to have people here every day, especially people as funny as you guys. It makes it so much easier to do, especially on days when I'm like feeling kind of off. Ruby had to stay home today. She was here all day by herself because she's not allowed inside at Dallas's mom's because his mom's allergic. And we were going to be spending the entire day inside because it's just so hot outside. And I was like, I don't want her to be outside staring at us through their back door for God knows how many hours in the heat. So we decided this time, because that was what it was kind of like at the baby shower 2 weeks ago. So we decided to just leave her home today. She was a very good girl. She didn't do anything naughty. She didn't destroy anything. So very relieved about that. But anyway, hi. How you doing, Kiwi Swan? Huntober. Hi, Lauren. Hello. Hi, Lex. Hi, Baby Tortuga. Meryl Streep. Hello, Joshua. Hello, Keo Pets. Mel. Hi, Zelina. Shuckle Forever. Hello. Oh, Big Slay. Oh, wait, like Big Slay? I brought home so much fucking dessert. I brought home pumpkin pie. I brought home apple pie. I brought home this, like, apple pie cheesecake bar thing that is delicious that Dallas's brother-in-law made. And then I brought home cherry cheesecake. So that's good. Anyway, hi, Amy. Hi, Bobby. Hello. Hi, PK Madrigal. Hello, Astro. What's up? So anyway, today, just going to do some more shiny hunting, I think. I would really, really like to get some more members of my, like, dream team or whatever. Because, I don't really want to play anymore. I've already done 5. I've done 5 of the Titans. I've done the 5 Titans. I've done 3 gyms, and I've done 1 Team Starbase, and like I still have plenty more in the game to do, of course, but I don't want to do anything else without getting a shiny, like having more shinies on my team that like are actually a part of my team. Oh, hello. Okay. Hang on one second. I gotta pop out my game window here. And also put on some music because it is very awkwardly quiet in this game. But Dallas told me that there are ways you can there's a way you can like refresh your outbreaks so that way like if you don't like the ones you got, you can just get new ones. And it involves the like switch clock. So I currently have an Ampharos outbreak and I'm on like December 31st or something like that. But you literally just go into your system settings, same as Animal Crossing or whatever, date and time, and you set the time, you set the date, and then you have to set it to 12 a.m. sharp for it to refresh the outbreaks because it's like triggered by that time. Specifically, I believe. This works with the auction house. What? I don't know what that auction house is. I can't get away from this stupid low kicks. Anyway, let's find some music here. Some Sonic. I'll kill this thing. Anyway, so I currently have an Ampharos outbreak, and I thought it'd be fun to check that out and see how many spawns I get. Thank God. But what's also cool is pretty much every Pokemon can be in an outbreak. Some are just more rare than others, I believe. So Bellibolt, I found out, can be an outbreak Pokemon. And it would be so much easier to just, like, refresh those spawns than, like, do Tadbulb one by one by one by one. It just takes so long. And it's so hard to notice them. Oh, I gotta go this way. Okay. But yeah, it just takes so much. It takes so long, and it's so much to like try to notice them that I didn't want to keep doing it this way. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just make my way. I'm gonna keep refreshing the clock and try to get a Bellibolt outbreak if possible. They appear by rivers. Okay, I'm almost there. Oh, I see them. There's two sleeping under the tree. Look at how many there are. I wonder if I could do static and electric encounter up to like really ramp up how many show up. Oh my gosh. Look at the little one. Oh my god. There's so many. I think hunting Ampharos fully evolved would be so cool. Because, like, I've gotten Mareep in so many different games. It feels a little boring to, like, just hunt it as Mareep. But hunting it as a fully evolved Ampharos, that's, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. There's so many. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten Tadbulb as an outbreak a bunch of times, but I don't want to do it that way. It's just, it's so many of them, and it's so hard to avoid them all because they're so little. It's just too much. So I'm going to make an electric sandwich and see if that even ramps up how many of them are showing up at a time. And I think I'm just going to hunt Ampharos, and I'll have to put it on my layout in a second. Oop. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, I had a great Thanksgiving. It was very chill. Less people were there than I was expecting, which was nice because I did not really feel like dealing with talking to a bunch of people I don't really know just to like make nice, you know. But it was really just like Dallas's immediate family and his aunts, basically his aunt and uncle. So. But yeah, I called my dad today and checked on him. He's doing all right. But yeah, I hope you all had a good day. All right. Now let's see here. He's holding an Everstone. He is holding an Everstone. Oh, maybe actually, I think I restarted my game without saving, so he's not holding an Everstone anymore. That's on me. All right. Okay. Ampharos check. I think this is such a fun one to do. Fully evolves like this. There's just so many. Okay, I'm gonna run this way. Whoa, a fracture can be found here? That's nuts. Kelba berry. Kebia berry. Kebia berry. I love seeing them run around. Oh my gosh. Ampharos is just one of the best Pokemon ever, dude. It's so perfect. I wish it was more competitively viable. But, like, I don't even remember if Mega Ampharos was very good, honestly. Did it have Mold Breaker or something? Had something that was just, like, not interesting. I feel like. Otherwise, I'd remember. It wasn't very good, so... Alright. Back over we go. Ah! Alright, let me real quick get a picture of Ampharos for the layout. All right. That looks good. Does anybody want to change the layout? Because I don't really feel like looking at this green anymore. Scarlet. That's perfect. There we go. That's way less intrusive on my eyeballs. Tailgoat, Ampharos, special attacking Co-Star, Flamigo would be meta for sure. Does it get Tail Glow, or is that an ability you think it should have? Delayed. Leave me alone. Ampharos does not get Tail Glow. That's so lame. That's so lame. Maybe they will add more Area Zero stuff. Maybe Ampharos will get something in there. If they do DLC. They've gotta. Like, that would be such a big selling point, I think, for DLC to include more of those kinds of Pokemon, which I'm trying not to talk too much about, just for like spoiler reasons. I know everything. I know what all those Pokemon look like, but I don't know the story around them. Last night I watched Aaron Cybertron posted a couple videos, battle videos, for Scarlet Violet, and honestly, the actual like Wi-Fi battles look pretty good. The arenas are pretty cute, and obviously the Pokemon look pretty great. I think there was some like performance problems, which that's this entire game, which sucks, but I am very much looking forward to this game's meta. I'm kind of not really caring too much. Oh my god, they're eating? They're snacking under the tree. I'm kind of not really paying too much attention to this game's meta for a bit, just because I'm kind of taking my time with the story. But I know eventually I'm going to be really into it and excited to play it. And by then, people will kind of have figured out how a lot of Pokemon work. And I can watch guides, because I don't really feel like learning on my own for too many of these. I keep thinking this bitch is shiny for some reason. Even though I will notice if her hammer is brown. It's like a copper hammer for her shiny. I think this meta is going to be a lot like Gen 5. I think it's really cool that there's no, like, crazy fucking moves or crazy overpowered Pokemon gimmicks like Megas or Dynamax, Z moves. I think Z moves are my least favorite of all because it was like, you never knew when a Pokemon was going to have something that would just kind of be a free one-hit kill. I don't know. Plus, so many of the Z move animations were so fucking annoying to sit through. I just did not care about that game's meta at all. I skipped it completely. Plus, the double battles lagged so much too. Yeah, exactly. Terrastal's like, it's like a change up. It's not like a win button. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's honestly better to use it defensively, I feel like, than offensively. Although in Cybertron's new video, he just used Terrafire, Eruption, Torkoal with Helping Hand on one of his Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure he one-shotted like a fucking Arcanine. It was crazy. Twinkle Tackle. Oh, I know. So bad. No more Ampharos? Where are they? Come on. Show up, guys. Up here. Thank you. Thank you. I hope it's a tiny Ampharos. I think that would be so funny. Does Torkoal really get Helping Hand? He had Helping Hand on his support Pokemon, giving Torkoal the boost. I didn't know Torkoal itself can also learn Helping Hand. God. It's been a long motherfucking day. Ugh. It does, yeah. Wow. Wow. I've been awake since like 8 o'clock this morning, which is so early for me. And we also didn't go to bed last night until like fucking 3 a.m., I think. We still have not watched the finale for UK. However, we did look up who wins on Twitter. So, that's cool. I'm glad the winner was who they are. I'm fine with it. I'm completely fine with it. What did you eat for Thanksgiving? I had turkey, sweet potatoes, which were very good. It's my favorite part of Thanksgiving to me is the sweet potato. How just any way that people prepare them, as a casserole, as like diced with flavorings and stuff. My favorite part. Canned cranberry sauce. Mashed potatoes, I think were there too. Yeah. You gotta have mashed potatoes. Turkey, obviously. Some corn, some stuffing. Not a lot though, because I wanted to eat other stuff. Dallas's family is not a mac and cheese at Thanksgiving family, which I understand, but mac and cheese is something that was often at my Thanksgiving back in New York. For a lot of it, when my cousin used to come before my dad and her had a falling out, and have recently reconnected in the last couple of years, but there was like a good 6 or 7 years where they did not talk because family things, stupid bullshit that I don't understand or think was reasonable. But Um, baked mac and cheese is a big part of it. I never had cranberry sauce. I mean, I don't think you're missing out, frankly. I don't think you're missing out. But it's also, like, kind of a very polarizing food, too. Because, like, there's people actually make cranberry sauce, like, from scratch. And then there's specifically the canned cranberry sauce, which is almost like a gelatin consistency. And it's a lot more, like, bitter tasting. Or, like, tart, I would say. It's more tart. And I really like canned cranberry sauce, but I know it's like a lot of people's the bane of their fucking Thanksgiving, and as a kid they were like forced to eat it. So, I love it personally. A shiny Ampharos just fully evolved in the wild right there in front of me would be so fucking crazy. I really want it. This is such a nice outbreak too, because it's like in a very contained area. I don't have to worry about them really running off. They're kind of closed in on most of the sides. And they're all spawning kind of on top of each other, which is also nice. Because sometimes they spawn so fucking spread out, like Combi was really annoying. I didn't even bother. I thought about counting since I will be seeing like almost 30 every time exactly. But I just don't fucking care, actually. I've decided. Dallas told me that he would love a tandem mouse hold, whatever, Christmas ornament. And I was just like, oh, I could make that. I could make that out of clay easy. Take me to Michael's. So maybe tomorrow we'll go to Michael's Crafts and I'll make Tandem Mouse. Maybe I'll do it on stream. Tandem Mouse Christmas ornament. We still need to get our tree. Tomorrow's Black Friday. And I kind of want to go clothes shopping. Because I really don't have a lot of clothes that I like anymore. A lot of my stuff is like fucking looking raggedy. Call me Raggedy Andy. It's just such a weird assortment of foods, like potatoes and meat. Okay, whatever. Why did we bring stuffing and cranberries into it? Well, you stuff the turkey with it, I guess. I'm not a huge stuffing person because everyone puts different stuff in their stuffing. Dallas's mom's stuffing was pretty good. But growing up, I hated it. Because it was like so dry and like, I don't know. The consistency of the stuffing that like my family would always make was kind of gross to me. So I never really liked it. I never had stuffing. That's another one where I'm like, I don't really think you're missing out. Because it's also like so depending on who's making it. Yeah, it's just kind of like mushed up bread with like, Dallas's mom puts raisins in it. And like a bunch of herbs, I think. It's fine. It's just fine. I only took a little. But it like kind of both flavor, depending on what you put in it, it kind of both flavors the turkey as it's baking, as it's cooking, but also the stuffing then gets flavored with the turkey's like juices and stuff. The very little there are in poultry. I saw this girl on YouTube make it. Hers looked nice. That's good. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream tonight because I'm like low-key feel kind of run down. Just because we've had so many like long nights since this game came out of like streaming, on top of me having to wake up super early to do shit. And like I don't want to fucking do shit with anybody for like 3 weeks. Like, I just wanted to be doing my own thing with Dallas on our own schedules for like a couple weeks, because then Christmas is gonna happen. I think in the coming like weeks though, I think we're gonna do in the evening go to St. Augustine with Dallas's family, which is not far from Jacksonville, which is nice for a change. We don't have to do the most driving out of anybody. Not that it's a problem, it's just like, whew, whoa, look at all the clusters. This is like great even without an outbreak. But it'll be nice for us to only have to drive like 30 minutes to something. But we're gonna like go around St. Augustine. I've never been, and we're gonna like look at Christmas lights and stuff. There's a tattoo artist there that I really want to get a tattoo from someday. I will not do it with Dallas's family. That would be stupid. Birdie. Halucha. Shiny Halucha would be fucking cool in this game. Very cool. But yeah, I know St. Augustine's a very pretty place. It's like the oldest city in America, right? Sometimes the shadows on those Mareep play tricks on my eyeballs. Hello, Ampharos. Hello, hundreds of Ampharos. Yet again. Little cuties. Oh, to be a grazing Ampharos. I know. Like, look at this one just fucking snacking. There's two snacking. There's a bunch of them snacking. They're just having their dinner. Maybe instead of running around, I will just picnic. Because honestly, the rotating of the camera is like a lot on my fucking eyes right now. Running over to me. Hi. Part of me is like, maybe I shouldn't be streaming. I do kind of feel a little bit like, not sick by any means, but just like, oh my god, like, can't focus. We'll see. Maybe I'll go in a few minutes and hunt Ampharos off stream. What if we switch to an incredibly high energy game where you had to be on all the time? Yeah, refrigerator stocking simulator. Yeah, I hunt full odds. I don't hunt with charm. What do you mean slide off? There's no incline. But yes, I'm doing this without shiny charm. There's always lawnmower videos. It's true. It's true. Very true. So many snacking Ampharos. All them snacking. The little ones really get me. This game dropping frames too does not exactly make me less motion sick. No, but why do the trees look cute in this game? To me, any fucking thing is better than egg hunting. Just because it's so fucking boring to just hatch eggs to me in Pokemon games. So. And I think this one is the most boring because it's just a lot of sitting and waiting. I don't know why they chose to do eggs the way they did in this game. It's very odd. Okay, but if you do eggs, then you can see the little thing pop out of the egg on the ground. I mean, true. Very true. Has anybody had a shiny go over the cliff and then despawn because it fell off a fucking cliff and died? Has anyone had that? Yeah, I had a Dondozo outbreak. Pretty much every Pokemon has outbreaks. You can check Cerebi to make sure, but I've had Dondozo. Prepare for your game to lag a ton, because they're huge. Salmon Run all 9s max hazard grind right now. God, I think if I were to play Salmon Run right now, I would fully have a fucking heart attack. I reset like 30 times trying to find Belly Bolt outbreak. No luck. No luck here. I did not know that Jigglypuff would spawn all the way up here. I think some outbreaks are more common than others because, like, the amount of times I get a fucking Basculin, Psyduck outbreak, even Tad Bulb. But, like, I want Belly Bolt. I want to hunt it as Belly Bolt. I've decided. I'm no longer going to spend any more time at that stupid swamp, squinting at my screen. Checking Tad Bulbs. Ooh. I bet there's like 8 shiny Tadbulb in that swamp right now. And you know what? They'll live happily ever after in that fucking swamp. I have no interest. No interest in spending any more time there. Thank you. Thank you. My eyes are too shitty. My eyes are like glazed over a little bit today. Like, I really don't know if I'm gonna stream for more than the next like 15 minutes maybe. I didn't think I would end so quickly, but like, oh, I'm so tired. Like, I might just fucking pass out on the couch. The tadbulbs in the swamp are both shiny and not shiny until you confirm it. I know. I was shocked to see you live at all today, to be honest. I really didn't think I was going to stream. But I wanted to play this game. And the thought of getting a shiny off screen, like especially one like Tad or Belly Bolt that like I've been hunting for a couple of days now, it felt like the payoff would be dumb. There would be no payoff on stream. But Ampharos, I wouldn't mind doing in my free time between streams, because it's like, it's Ampharos. It's not something, not a new gen shiny. It'd be still very cool to get fully evolved for sure, but I'm not like, I need this. I deny the legitimacy of the off-screen shiny, TBH. She's a fact checker. Purple Ampharos. Oop, Pommy. I can't believe there's just unevolved Pommy up here. So stupid. I found the autumn area today. I didn't spend much time with it, like walking around it, because everything's like level 50 there. But it's actually kind of pretty. Like that area actually kind of fucking popped off. I mean, the trees are like not as autumny as I would have hoped, but the grass is very beautiful. And Toad School is up there in like crazy quantities. And I really want to hunt it up there. Dallas thinks it's so funny how far away I run when I'm resetting spawns, but I don't know, I want to make sure that they all reset. You know? You know? Hello, birds. They show you their wings. They're like, here you go. We'll show that we're not shiny for you, so you don't have to look too closely. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. 1 minute left. Encounter power. Encounter power. Oh. I have a fortress outbreak. Oh my goodness. That would be so sick. Like, fully evolved Pokemon like that and an outbreak. It's just so cool. Like, that's why I was like, you know what? I will stream this Ampharos. I will stop resetting for Belly Bolt to do this. I had a Vaporeon outbreak yesterday. I would love to hunt like Umbreon and Espeon in outbreak form. That'd be so cool. Because like, how many fucking times in my life have I hunted goddamn Eevee? You all look a little shiny in the sunset, little friends. Shiny Fortress honestly gives in this game with the metal textures. Yeah, I bet there's a ton of Pokemon that like I didn't really vibe with before, care about at all, that with the new textures in this game, I think my feelings on them would change a lot, especially as shinies. Because, like, instead of being just fucking yellow, brown, like a fucking pea color, it's like, no, he's gold. He's a gold Pokemon. He's a golden fortress. They, like, actually made him look better. Shiny Magikarp got the metal texture. It looks better than Gyarados. I actually don't. I think it had that same kind of texture in Arceus, actually. And I didn't love it in Arceus, but maybe I'll love it in this game. I think part of it had to do with the cell shading. Like, having it be reflective and cell shaded in Arceus was just... It wasn't a combo that I think worked for it. I love Shiny Magikarp, so I was very picky. Shiny Magikarp and Shiny Gyarados. They're just, like, classics to me. They are, like, the example, like, next to Black Charizard of, like, shinies. Shiny Pokemon. So, I was like, don't fuck them up. Don't fuck them up. Don't mess with them. Green Scizor probably looks fucking crazy in this game. I didn't even think about that. Because Scizor itself looks wild. Wild. Let me see on Twitter if anybody has a screenshot of Shiny Scizor in this game. This person found a Scyther, but they didn't evolve it. So currently nobody has posted on Twitter a picture of Shiny Scizor. I'm very surprised that Pokemon Unite has not cashed the fuck in on shinies and made shiny, like, costumes, like shiny variants to buy, like, as hollowware almost. I don't want them to because I'm so annoyed by everyone asking for shinies. That only makes me want to ask for shinies more, Anne. Don't you understand? Oh, I pulled in Genshin today. Speaking of being annoying. I pulled in Genshin today. And I got Tartagaloglia, whatever the fuck his name is, child. And then I pulled Toma twice. So I've gotten him 3 times now. That's more than I've gotten Barbara's. Whoa, Ghastly. Kinda scared me. Boo. Boo. Tartagaloglia. Yeah. That's his fucking name. But yeah, I pulled him. So... And it only cost me $15. Getting the same character for the second and third time just really hammered in. This is a fucking trap. Don't spend more money on it. So I will not be. And I promise you that. I promise you that. Because I'm getting characters now that are like I can't even fucking ascend until way later from now. Because I don't have access to Inazuma. Did you already spend money? I said yesterday I had already spent $5 and I spent another $15 today. It's Thanksgiving. Go crazy. Why did you spend 15 more? Because you get like a ton of bonus gems the first time you ever buy like any of the bundles. So I was like, fuck yeah, why not? But I'm done after this because not only do I not get bonuses anymore, like I won't even be able to really do anything with the characters I have until I get to Inazuma. So Dallas got a fucking shiny one of these guys yesterday. You already spent $20 and there aren't even any buff men. I know, but I did kind of want... Here's the thing. I was like, there's just so many characters that I don't have that, like, if I happen to pull them, cool. And I love Heizo. So I feel if I pulled him again and made him better, I'd be fine with that. But instead, I got 2 more Tomas, which is so fucking annoying. So I was just like, okay, for real though, I'm done. For real though, I am done. For this banner. But like, for real though, I'm probably done for a while too. Because again, I don't, like, it's going to take me so long to get progress in the story to where I can even find the items to ascend them. So they're going to stay at like level 20 and be basically useless at my current world level. Here's a fun fact about me and Genshin. I don't really give a fuck about how anyone's pronounced. So, don't even bother. I mean, no offense by that, but I can't tell you how many fucking times I'm playing that game and like the most like purposeless NPC, I pronounce their fucking name wrong and I get like 3 people correcting me. Like it's really like it adds up to be kind of irritating. But I don't want to make you feel bad for saying it. I'm just kind of giving you a heads up. Who, Lil Queer? If you ever... If you fucking ever tell me how to pronounce Little Queer, you're banned. You're fully fucking banned. Just try to ban me. That clip is so fucking stupid. Of me finding Little Queer finally. Lil Queer from the House of La Queer. Lil Queer La Queer. Zef-chan. Thank you very much. 27 months. 27 months. In the House of Wetsy. Category is resub. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Madam Little Queer. Madam Little Queer. Maybe it could be Madam Little Queer. It could be Madam Little Queer. Are you gonna have a House of Wetsy ball at Jimmy Con? Yes! Oh my god, could you fucking imagine if I had a ball? Shut up. Shut up. That'd be everything. Katrina, Katrina, Katrina! Katrina, Dorita! Can I be the bitch judge? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. These stupid deer. I'm still floored that I got a shiny deerling, and I, like, noticed it. Like, it did not really get me by surprise at all. I was just like, boop, there it is. This stupid shiny. Kind of a low amount of spawns here. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, I'm gonna probably end in 6 minutes at the hour mark. 5 minutes now. Just because I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. It's 10 p.m. almost. And I'll probably keep doing this just like on the couch until I fucking pass out. Payapa berry. I think tomorrow when I stream, I don't know. I really don't want to progress in the game until I have another shiny on my team from like this gen, like Bellybolt or Lechonk. I was also resetting for a Lechonk outbreak as well. I got Oink alone, but it wasn't showing up enough for me to even bother. Plus, I'd like to get it as Lechonk because then it'll be tiny for a while and then I'll evolve it. Unless it's the male one. I'll have to think about it. If it's a female, I'm evolving it no matter what because it's such a good form. Oinkalogny. Oinkaloni. Beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes. One of my first Pokemon I ever got to level 100 was an Ampharos named Puddin. Puddin apostrophe. Puddin. Puddin. It was in Platinum, I think. Boinka boinka. Boinka boinka, bing bing. Ah! Love you, Dan. It's Quackquavel. It's Quackquavel. Ugh! Lechonk drives me crazy. I hate that name. L. L take. L take. L ratio, you fucking fell off. Go back to your little island. I didn't even look at the tier list. It was so bad. Oh, it was so bad, Alex. I was like, imagine just being wrong. Imagine just like being wrong about so many things. It could not be me. It really could not be me. But I do think you should look it up. I think you should go look at it because I think it would be great material to just ruin his life for the remaining future of the Earth. Like, how do you look at Quackquavel dance like that and put it in C tier? Like, just how? How do you do that? I heard someone pronounce it Quackquavel. That is dumb. I mean, Pokemon pronunciations do not matter because they are not real people or real animals. And, like, I don't care if you pronounce it Quackquavel, but don't you try to fucking correct me and be wrong because I actually know what it's a fucking reference to. I got a shiny Lunatone before my stream started. I was pooping, and then I opened Pokemon Go, and there were 3, and the first one in our house, and the first one I tapped was a shiny one. It had a blue eyeball, and I was just like, oh. Wow. What a crowd here. Grafai being in B. I'm like, literally, what is his brain? Like, what fucking battery acid did his parents feed him as a baby to make him have these opinions? I don't get it. I trash him like this, and then I'm like, thank you for the skincare tips. I cannot wait to start a retinol treatment. What tier should Grafai be in? A. A or S. Whatever you choose is the highest for your given tier list. It's so cool. Strudel is B. It's just kind of one of those ones that's like, yeah, it's the necessary step to get to this next form, but I would have been very okay with that Pokemon also being a single stage. So Grafai also gets Prankster? Interesting. Very interesting to think about. How is Flamigo higher than Lechonk? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. There's something in the water in Australia where everyone has bad opinions. Rosalia Berry. Beep, 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 beep. Whoa, Wild Haunch Crow. That's cool. I gotta get a Dusk Stone to evolve my shiny one. Two of them. Playing earlier Pokemon games makes seeing stuff like Wild Haunch Crow so cool. Yeah, like, that's one thing that I think games like this and Arceus and even Sword and Shield sometimes with the strong spawns in the wild area and stuff like that. I think that they made a lot of Pokemon very cool to, like, encounter fully evolved like that. It's very cool. Because it's like, that's how it is in the Pokemon, like, anime and everything. Like, there are just wild, fully evolved Pokemon. Like, not, like, it just makes sense that, like, naturally over time all the Pokemon in the world would evolve on their own too, just in the world. From over time, like, everything in the games for the most part being like the first stage of its cycle. It's kind of silly to assume. I don't even know what shiny Sawsbuck looks like, but I have no plans to evolve my shiny Deerling. I don't really care for Deerling, but I know that shiny Sawsbuck is not one that people write home about, so she'll be staying little. Sawsbuck, though, I do like. Like, I think the autumn one's the best, and then winter, and then summer, and then spring. The spring one looks just so naked. It just is stupid. It's like orange instead of brown. I don't even know what form mine is. But the spring one has flowers. It has like two. It has like two flowers, I think. Maybe it has more. I just remember it being very like, wow. I just thought spring would have more going on than winter, where trees are dead or in stasis, I guess. I don't think I'm going to evolve my Mudsdale. Why? Or wait. Yeah. Mudsdale's sick as fuck. It's such a good Pokemon. Stamina is like, oh my god. What a fucking annoying ability to deal with. Especially in Dynamax. A Dynamax Mudsdale with Stamina as its ability. Stamina is every time the Pokemon takes damage, its defense gets raised. And people would use Beat Up with Sneasel, which is guaranteed to hit 4 times and do like 2 fucking HP. And it would just... and Sneasel would always like go first because it's super fast. So it would just like turn 1, you're +4 defense. And it's super tanky in special defense and HP and everything too. It's just such like a fucking impenetrable wall. And it has high attack stat too. And then people would fucking Dynamax it, so it has double its total hit points. And it would do so much. It was just so annoying. And it was used like Max Quake, that would increase its special defense. It really was just like... Anyway, it really was just such like a menace. Like, the more I think about it, while it did make certain Pokemon like actually usable and like fun to use in Dynamax, I'm so glad it's gone. Like, oh my god. And like, I felt like so much of Dynamax was just stalling out the 3 turns of Dynamax. And it was like whoever Dynamaxed second had the upper hand as well. But yeah, I'm very relieved that Dynamax is gone. And I'm excited to learn more about this meta and like learn a lot of the new Pokemon and their abilities and like, you know, work with some like core strategies. Like, okay, I'll just use the sun and use Pokemon that benefit from that. I'll use Trick Room. But it'll be really exciting to use some of the more niche Pokemon in ways that people don't expect and don't really know how to handle, and just beat them with the element of surprise. Smogon is for people who love switching every turn. Yeah, it couldn't be me. Once I like learned how to play VGC in Oras era, I was never going back. Never going back to singles. I tried singles a little bit in X and Y. But it was so hard to find people that weren't assholes to play against. It just was not fun. Especially when you play against somebody who just wants to like spam sleep. Like when X and Y came out, I was in high school. And I was like the first time really ever that I like had a ton of people that I knew that also were into Pokemon. So I would battle a lot of them, and like I just remember there was this one kid that had a Hawlucha that was just so fucking annoying to deal with. And we'd always battle in singles because we didn't know how to do doubles yet. We didn't know the techniques and everything. And then he had something else that would just like, he would just spam sleep. And it's so annoying because like, at least with doubles, it's like they put one of your Pokemon to sleep. God, this thing charged me. They put one of your Pokemon to sleep, and then you can at least like try to attack with the other one until it fucks you over. Frisk would be nice to have on something in my PC. I really want to hunt that thing, the ostrich. It's got such a crazy shiny. It's very, very cool. Is that the missiles of Pokemon? Jargon, what would you say is the missiles of Pokemon? I feel like missiles is such like a... I don't know. I don't know what I would say is the missiles of Pokemon. I would say Zacian. Just using Zacian in any capacity is the missiles of Pokemon. Or like Ally Switch. I think Ally Switch is the fucking missiles of Pokemon. It's just such like a fucking annoying thing to deal with that has no consequence for the user to balance it out. I'm trying to compare it as like, not so much as like literally like being literal, like okay, Tentamissiles is like you don't have to fucking do anything, you just press it and like lock on and it just kills people. But I'm just talking about in terms of like, you as the user, you don't really have to think very much and it just kind of works out for you. I feel like Ally Switch is one that people just like really... Because what Ally Switch does is it literally just switches the placement of the Pokemon on the field. And it's very common on Pokemon like Dusclops. So like people would use it, like say I have a Tyranitar and a Dusclops on the field. And I know they're going to try to go for a fighting type move on my Tyranitar. I will use Ally Switch on Dusclops and it'll switch places with Tyranitar. And then Dusclops will take the hit, and Dusclops is completely unaffected by fighting type moves. And then I can attack with Tyranitar. And then it's like, okay, so now that we switch places, next turn, you're basically having your opponent like, do I risk them using Ally Switch again? Or do I try to predict the Ally Switch? Hit the Dusclops slot, assuming it's gonna switch, and Tyranitar will be there when my hit actually lands. And it's just like needless mind games that kind of don't feel like... It just feels like a very cheap strategy that just causes headache, and it's just not fun. And I think so much of that would be negated by Ally Switch working like Protect, where it has a 50% chance to fail if used like consecutively. Because otherwise it's like you're literally just like switching your Pokemon around and fucking with people and like not taking damage. And like I think it's like so many Pokemon that like revolve around using Ally Switch. I don't think it would be like such a fucking nerf to them that they like become unplayable. Like I just think it would be better for everybody, frankly. Yeah, I'm not great at predicting in VGC. There are times where I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. I read that really well. I have to just practice more and get better at it. But I'm not the only person that has had that Ally Switch critique. I've heard it from, like, top players that I've completely agreed with. So, like, I feel justified in my hatred of it. That, like, if, like, several high placing and several tournament players... Yeah, it's also a priority move, too, yeah. So it'll, like, go before everything. So it's not, like... At least one of your Pokemon being fast enough will get a hit off in the right slot. It's just so annoying. I think it'd be kind of cool if Pursuit got buffed and worked on fucking Ally Switch. That would be fun. It hits the intended target, and then for double, like if you predict it right. Really? Pursuit wasn't even in Sword and Shield? I didn't even notice that. I could have sworn it was, but... I play so many fucking different Pokemon games all at once from various generations that who fucking knows anymore. I don't really keep track of what's missing. The only thing I know is that Signal Beam is gone, and it was one of my favorite things to have on Ampharos. In Gen 4, so... Oh well. Because I just love the animation. Singles players made such a fuss about Pursuit being gone in Sword and Shield. It really feels like they are just every gen making it more and more like useless to be a singles player. Because like this entire game now, like all the new abilities so often are based around like doubles. Because that's the like professional official format, which I don't hate. Because like once I tried doubles, I was like, oh, I can't go back. Plus it makes me think of Pokemon XD and Coliseum. And Battle Revolution too, a little bit. Alright, I stayed on longer than I was expecting to. So I will go another 10 minutes, I think. Damn, getting a Go-Goat. I already have Skiddo, but I don't want to evolve him. Because his little run is so cute. He gallops like a little goat. Little baby goat. I'm sad to report Dragapult no longer shoots using Dreepies. Using Dragon Darts. That's so stupid. So what I'm hearing is... at least 4 more hours of stream. No, I think I am gonna go very soon. Damn. Hit it. Yeah, I agree. It would have been nicer if there was more. I like that Raihan in Sword and Shield, his gym was a double battle. But I definitely wish that, like, double battles were not gone after fucking Gen 4 in the main story, I feel like, of main games. Girl, I thought this bamboo area was gonna have crazier spawns. Dallas really gassed it up to me. I'm surprised to hear it's not. Bisharp. Oh, I will hunt Bisharp there. That is absolutely a pit stop I will be making. Maybe it'll have some good outbreaks. Okay, just die. Just die then. Let's see if it dies from double edge. Nope. Oh, please. Triple and rotation battles. I don't ever want to see them ever again. Please, no. Evil. So many Tinkaton. Or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I only know the first stage. And then I gave mine a nickname and didn't bother to learn. There's so many Pokemon in this game that I'm like, it's gonna take me like until Gen 10 to fucking learn their names. What was the 1v1v1v1 battle style in Alola called? Battle Royales or something like that. I suffered through that mode to get the ribbon on my Lycanroc. Or no, I did it to get a pose. Actually, I did it to get, hold on. There was if you beat the entire thing. Let's see. All throwing styles Pokemon Sun and Moon. So something cool that they did in Sun and Moon was you could unlock different poses for like Wi-Fi battles by achieving different things in the game, as well as different like ways of throwing your Pokeball. So of course I found out about the gayest one ever, where you do a fucking twirl, and I said I have to get that. So this is normal style. Elegant style. Hang on. Girlish style. Like, I love this little bit of customization. Reverent style. smug. You're Gladian at that point. Left-handed. Passionate. The last one was my go-to, and it's the one that I had to fucking grind in the battle royal. It was so horrible. Idle. Just doing a peace sign, but wait, bitch. The fucking twirl. And this is the gen I didn't even battle people online. Like, I literally did it for myself. It was so stupid, but I loved it. It was just such a level of customization that I would love for them to bring back, but they just, I mean, who are we talking about here? Game Freak. Do they ever fucking bring shit back that people actually like? No. They didn't even put more than 4 outfits in this game, and I'm fucking, you think they're gonna do that ever again? Animate something? We've seen the sandwich. We've seen the sandwich. They're not animating shit anymore. But they made that fucking idol style so hard to get. Like, I really felt like the baddest bitch in the world getting it. They brought back Dreepy. But Dragapult doesn't shoot Dreepy anymore. It just fires vague purple arrows. It's so stupid. Found a shiny Murkrow and Vaporeon today. That's awesome. That's really cool. I've gotten a couple of Vaporeon outbreaks while cycling through for Belly Bolt. I think for tomorrow's stream, I'll try to have the Belly Bolt outbreak like prepped and ready to go. Same as I did Ampharos today. I would play a game where Dragapult shoots Dreepy in its animation. I wonder if a game like that exists. Yeah, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield game for the Nintendo Switch system. Copyright symbol. I'm a fucking AI person that they hired for this trailer. D's nuts. And when are you gonna stream Unite again? I enjoy watching you scream at people. Rude. Necra does a great job doing the voiceover. There are other, like, actual fucking commercial voice people that they hire. Honestly, it's more Nintendo first party that says, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. What's going on this month in the Animal Crossing New Horizons game? I wonder what human beings sound like. Yeah, the Splatoon Direct lady fucking gobbled. No crumbs. Period. prepped, you can target specific Pokemon for outbreaks. No, I just mean like I will cycle through the date on my Switch clock until I finally get a Bellybolt outbreak. Like I won't try to get it on stream. Like I will, if I'm hunting it tomorrow, it means I finally got one from changing my date. Because that's what I did today, and I got Ampharos. And I was like, okay, that's actually something cool that I would love to hunt. But yeah, if you change your date on your Switch and then set the clock to midnight exactly for each date you go, you can like keep your map open. It'll literally just like change. So like if I were to change my Switch right now, like in real time, I would see things change. Ooh, wow. I still haven't been to the city. There's so many places I still haven't been to in this game. I love taking this so slow. Like it's really making me find things in this game to like, despite all of its fucking unignorable problems. That I think if I just went through the story and was just constantly being bombarded with glitches and lag like that, that I wouldn't have like my own little moments that I've created for myself with like shiny hunting and stuff. It's kind of how I got myself to enjoy BDSP, even though I really hate those games. Because I just shiny hunted the entire time. 2 full teams of shinies. I can't wait for the patch where they get rid of that, but leave all the bugs. Yeah. They fucking... You can't be playing the game how you want to play it. You have to be playing it how we want to play. How we decided. You cannot skip for outbreaks. I have not fought the normal gym yet. I've only done a grass, bug, and electric. So... There's definitely a Grievard stuck in the cliff. That gym leader is a moment. Cool. Yeah, there's a tweet that's been going around from one of the composers of the game saying like, we're working on a bug fix for this Elite Four music glitch. So there is definitely a patch coming. What they choose to fucking fix in it will be left to be found out when the time comes. But if you save before doing the Elite Four, and then quit the game and reload the game, that should fix the problem of the music glitching like that. So. And you won't have that happen in your battle. I've been kind of theorizing that the inevitable DLC for this game, which apparently there's a 3rd legendary in this like duo. I don't know if there's anything in the story about it, so please do not confirm or deny that. But I know for a fact that the Pokemon itself is not in the code for the game, which is kind of crazy. I'm excited to find out what it is, if there even is one. But you just know that for DLC for this game, one of the big features of it is going to be like actually changing your outfits and like clothes and stuff like that. For like more than just hats and shoes and stuff. Which is so fucked up. So fucked up. Miss Fluffy Kitty, thank you so much. 63 months. I hope it's good because I finally like the box legends. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've liked them. Like this much. Like, I'm neutral on Sun and Moons. Both of them are like kind of the same to me. X and Y, they're cool. They're pretty cool. Xerneas is amazing. Yveltal, Nooch. Nooch. Gen 5, Nooch. Gen 4, solid. Gen 3, perfection. Gen 2, perfection. Nooch. I was so confused on what that meant. Neutral. To me, that's nutritional yeast. Nooch. It's giving Nooch. Her face when she heard the news. Nooch. She was not amused. She held her tongue. Poker face. Switzerland. Katrina. Any tips on shiny hunting? Turn the game on. Run around. Do it while watching a TV show to make it go by easier. Poipoles, thank you for the 3 months. Got the glitch where Miraidon turns all white. Please post it. Post it. That's crazy. Its shiny is almost like that. Koraidon shiny. Both are not in the game yet. But they are like in the data. They're just shiny locked. Oh my god, Koraidon is so incredible. I will march my ass to GameStop to get that code. And I never do for any legends. GameStop will be seeing me the day it's out. I'm tempted to see some Black Friday sales tomorrow. I kind of want to get the Pac-Man World remake on the Switch. It's $30 normally, and like I've been willing to pay that. I just haven't. But part of me is like, that's absolutely a game that they'll be like, it's $20 today for Black Friday, and I will buy it. The trainer wiggling like crazy like that is a glitch. He is not supposed to fucking be thrown around that much. Like, this is how he's supposed to look. And then sometimes, yeah. It's so fucking stupid looking, but like, of all the glitches, that's one that I hope they don't fix, because it's funny. And like, it doesn't do anything to the game. Negative to me. Because it's also like a little bit realistic too, because it's not like a horse that you're like just galloping. Like, it's this four-legged fucking lizard crazy thing, and it's like, I don't know. It's not a gallop, you know? Jimmy, have you ever had a tamale? No, I don't think I have. I've only had like the candy, and I'm like, these are gross. They're like Mike and Ike's, but this even worse. Is it confirmed a glitch? I mean, does this look fucking normal to you? Like, does it? I'm gonna picnic reset these spawns. I know they're changing because this method that I do of like running away from them works for. I've like gotten a shiny doing it, but just to be on the safe side, every once in a while, I'll set up a picnic, reset the spawns. I would like to hunt Spoink in this game. Or Grumpig. Underrated shinies. Underrated Pokemon. Especially Grumpig. A lot of people at least think Spoink is cute. Spoink makes me so sad. If they ever stop bouncing, they die. It's so sad. Do not go to Varoom outbreaks. It is hell. Oh, yeah. I have no plans whatsoever. Alright. I stayed on even longer than I said I would. But I do it all for you. But I think this is my last set here. Almost 2 hours. That feels like a nice little stopping point, I think. But I'll be back tomorrow for probably a pretty long stream. Our streamer. The people's streamer. The people's streamer. Never a day off. No off days. The grind don't stop. Katrina, Katrina. But what if you wake up at 8 p.m.? Oh, there's no way. There's no way that's happening. All right. Thank you for watching. Oh my god. Okay. Bye. Bye, everyone.